Who's worse to deal with? A bitter baby daddy or a bitter baby mama?
A bitter baby daddy.
I'm a be honest and say I'm biased in the situation just because of how I grew up, you feel me? But I'm going to definitely say the woman. Because too often we get to having this parenthood conversation and we forget about who's most important in the parenthood conversation, and that's the children. Like, y'all two grown adults need to work y'all out like two grown adults, but the ones who are actually vulnerable are the children. And if the mother is the one with the children for most of the time, then her bitterness has immediate access to the children. We could only hope that a mother's bitterness is something so simple as trashing the baby father. We could only hope it's that simple, right? I grew up in a household where we got treated according to the relationship my mom had with our fathers at the time. So if she wasn't with him, she was not with me.
Really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you have to see the clip. The who's more bitter conversation. See, we don't want to deal with the reality, man. The reality is baby mamas are far more bitter than baby daddies. That's just what it is. Because of the things that they do in their anger and bitterness. I know people go, oh, baby daddy drama, It can be extreme. It can be extreme. I mean, the most extreme thing he could pull up and, try to take y'all lives. That could be the extreme. That could be the extreme. But on the flip side, she can take the kid life because she can't, she don't feel like she can handle you. So let me take the kid life. So that's extreme. But what are all the things that are done out of hatred and bitterness from, birth to that kid becoming a legal adult? Who's doing all that? Not all of it. Who's doing the vast majority of that? Baby mamas. Like when the guy with the beard was saying at the end, he said, my mom, when she was cool with one of our fathers, she was cool with us. But when she wasn't cool with one of our fathers, she wasn't cool with us. That's not something that is not looked at as a norm. That kind of behavior is looked at as normal, like, yeah, they do that. And the issue becomes that we ignore that this keeps going on. We ignore that, okay, yeah, they did that. Yeah. Parental alienation, yeah, they did that. But, the possibility, it's the possibility of baby daddy bitterness. You're dealing with the actual bitterness of a baby mother, and you're comparing it to the possibility of what he might be able to do or might try to do, which a lot of this stuff is just made up. So what I'm saying is, it's like creating a straw man argument and then putting some action behind the straw man argument as if it's real. You get what I'm saying? Like, what I'm about to say gonna be cold-blooded, but I mean, we could say we were in the Third Reich of baby mamas. Real talk, like the propaganda is just the propaganda and belief that, if we don't do these things, they're gonna destroy us all. It's like, okay. All right. You got a whole team of people believing this too, huh? And people believe it. People go, yeah, you don't know what he could do. We've seen women beat children, beat infants, bully their kids, lie to their kids, steal from their kids, beat their kids, kick their kids out and pull their kids back in. Like we've seen them make an enemy. You know, if you don't hate him, you don't love me type of situations. You know, it's all played out on social media. We've seen them lie in court and get caught up in lies in court, and still the court be like, well, it's okay. You know, the possibility of you might snap, sir, but maybe she's a liar. That's okay, but we don't know why she's lying, sir. Like, okay. Oh, okay. You know, when the kids wind up getting a certain age and they wind up having worse consequences than their mother who taught them to do all of these devious things, it's like, well, kids get confused. Well, my mama lying, cheating, still all the time. Don't nothing happen to her. Why am I in this situation? Mama never told you that that's not going to work out well for you. You know, she's not a criminal because she's under the umbrella of a mother. Like, you really have to go really far to get yourself jammed up if you're a mother and a criminal. You really have to do too much. We've seen women go to prison and come out of prison and win custody of their kid against the father who never went to prison and was taking care of the kid the whole time. That's you can look that up on social media. It's like, wait a minute, what is going on? And the bitterness of, you'll never see this kid again. You know, we've seen adults. How can I say this? We've seen brainwashed adults who believed everything their mother said, and then the world go, hey, you out of your mind. You did wrong and your mama did wrong. And that's the first time they ever had to deal with the fact that, wait, it's me? You know what I'm saying? We've seen it. We've seen, you know, kids believe that they're entitled and their father has other children or another family. Like, well, you taking care of that baby. Why don't you take care of me? You 30, motherfucker. What are you talking about? This baby is 3 years old. You 30. I'm going to put you on blast because you don't do nothing for me. Okay. All right. No problem. Where did they get that from? Where? You know, we've seen people be bitter baby mamas on reality TV. I finally got a divorce. I'm only getting $4,000 a month in child support. This is wrong. What are you smoking on? So, I mean, the comparison is just, it's really not that existent. But tell me what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.